Hey guys, in today's video we are playing Skyrim GeoGuessr on lostgamer.io. If you want to play it as well, that's the website I'm playing on. So, just like normal GeoGuessr, you kind of guess where you are. This one, it would be very hard to miss. I'm at Dragon's Bridge, so let's try to find Dragon's Bridge. Not down there. This is really going to show my knowledge of the. Okay, so Dragon Bridge right here. And there's a bush right there. We're like right here. Yep. Okay, space. We're doing 10 rounds of this. I don't know how hard this could be. I know there's certain parts of the map that are just kind of unrecognizable. Okay. Definitely in Markarth area, there's a dragon. I don't know if that's a good hint. I can move around if I want to. I might see if I can move up here. Right up here. See what we can get. Okay, a little I know where we are. I think. Let's go back this way. Actually, I don't know if I know where we are. Kind of hard. Not gonna try to spend too much time on this one. I feel like I'm near Markarth. You know? Wait, that's Dragon's Bridge. That was a good rotation. So if Dragon Bridge is right there. Give me a second. Dragon Bridge is right there. Very off in the distance. And we can see these structures. Are we on this mountain right here? The water. Yeah. I think it's like one of these mountains over here. Let's go this one right here. I mean, decently close. I mean, that was the one we definitely. Yeah, should have looked for those little houses we saw. Could have done a better one right there. Okay, I think I've been here before. I think this is Bayou, New Jersey, bro. Okay. I've definitely been here for a quest before, but I can't tell you where this is, and it's very distinct. I remember this. I remember this ruins. Okay. Another dragon. Can see some icebergs. Can see a lighthouse over there. So we're looking at over here. I think. Yep. Nope. Wait, that's Dawnstar. I think what I'm thinking is it's the Windhelm lighthouse up here, and then this is Dragon's Reach. So, or not Dragon. This is Black Reach right here. Okay. Let's keep thinking about this because Mountain Insight doesn't look like it's like a High Hrothgar. Okay, that building right there. And then there's like so we're by the coast, by some icebergs out in the water. Could also be over here. Definitely been here before though. So this is Windhelm. You go up here. If you run over here, it's not here. That's but you know, like I feel like we're in this vicinity, you know? Bandit camp. Oh wait. Wait. We're right about here. Yep. Forgot we started over there. But you know, took me long enough to find it, but I found it. Okay, feels like Riften area. Yeah, that's like definitely Bleak Falls Barrow, the backside of Bleak Falls Barrow. And we're definitely looking at the source of water right here. And there's a skeleton. And there's a little thing in the water right here. And we started down here. So we're going to go down. Wait. Alright, wait. Come back down here. I think this is a good old. Because from this location when we spawn, we can't see the water. You know? But definitely that's where what we just saw, or that's what we just saw. And I think we are right about here. Is there a mountain behind us? Yep. I think we're about, the road curves a little bit. Right about here. Very close. That was very close. Like, at that point, I'm looking for the precise location, which I'm not really doing. I think I know where we are. Give me a second. Definitely been here before. Where are we exactly, though? I think we're very similar to where we were before, because those are those two structures I recently guessed earlier. There's a bridge, and if I could go over here, I'd see Dragon's Bridge. Yeah. So what we're looking for is Dragon's Bridge. You gotta look for those landmarks, you know? You gotta look for those landmarks. Okay, and then we gotta zoom in really close and see if we can find a dragon burial site. Are we by water? Yeah, that's a good indicator. That water right there. I feel like I'm very close. So if that's where the water exits out, we go upstream slightly. There's a little bit of a terraformed path, and we are right about here, I feel like. You know, but there's no dragon burial site on the map right here. Where are we? Any more inland, there's a camp. Because we can all agree that's the water right there. You go up, and then there's that, and then it should just be like diagonal from that. This is where we're going to put our guess. Bet we just can't see it, you know? Yeah, that's where it was. You can't even see it, you know? But hey, good guess. Um, Feel free to play along. There's a random Argonian on the side of the road. Um, is that Skyhaven Temple up there? This sign right here is going to tell us a lot. And I think I already. Oh, can I not read the sign? I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Right here. Not even going to think about it too much. Is there. Actually, I'm going to think about it a little bit. But I feel like this is where we are. Right about here. Yep. I don't know why I got that one so good. Round 7. Holy crap, where are we? The snowy areas like this are what get you, you know? Because we're just surrounded by snow. The more I move away from the original spawn point. Oh, this is very easily the Riverwood Lake. There's black. There's that. So let's do some math. We're like out here. Oh my gosh! What a snipe! I didn't even like zoom in to look at it. I made a random guess over this direction. Well, that's Windhelm. And there's a structure right here. Well, load in map, please. I need to see Windhelm. Oh, wait. Sorry. Windhelm. Definitely Windhelm. And I'm trying to like eyeball how far away are we from Windhelm. Okay. So like the back half of it over here. If you want to play this as well, it's on lostgamer.io. Just search Skyrim GeoGuessr and you'll find it. I've been having a lot of fun playing this. Um, this is really hard. Because like honestly, we're not that close. We're very far actually. Like we're up a ways. Is this how far we are? Because this looks like an ice. No, that's Blackreach. Like, we're in view of water. I don't know if that helps at all. That's a road. I mean, like, we can see where we are. I'm going at it like an angle. Because we're not there yet. Really hard, actually. But, like, we're decently out. I'm going right here. I'm not going to think too much about it. Can I? Yeah, probably. This is a hard one. Okay, that's what we're guessing. Oh. I mean, yeah, but it looks like we're looking at it more like at this angle than that angle. Okay. Took us 2 minutes and 22 seconds to do that one. Our worst one yet, too. Oh. The Thalmor Embassy. Now, this is a real ball knowledge. See if I can find the Thalmor Embassy up here in the snow. That's not the Thalmor Embassy. And, it's like somewhere up here, though, The real test of might, can I find the Thalmor Embassy up here in the snow biome? I don't think it's all the way down. It's definitely, like, up. There we go. Okay, that's the entrance. That's the staircase. We're, like, right here. Yep. What? Okay, that should have been a 5,000. Come on. We were, like, right on top of it. Another place I recognize, but, like, couldn't tell you why. Feels Markarthy. Wait. That's the point where you jump off. So we're looking at right about here. And we're, like, right here. Bang! Okay. That was our round, is it? Let's see our view summary. That was our summary. Makes us 149th. Probably because we took so long. But yeah. I want to do another round, not another 10 round, but this also kind of gives a vibe of where we were. We were never in the Riften area, or ever even really in the Whiterun area. Kind of on those outskirts. That was our worst guess right there by far. Everything else, we were like in the ballpark. Okay, we're going to play another round just shortly. Oh, we can just go straight into another play game. Yeah, we'll do another play game. This is kind of fun. Um, Blackreach structure looks like that's the throat of the world. So we're on this mountain right here, overlooking not Helgen, I don't think. Honestly, could be Helgen. I don't think it is. Not Riverwood. If that's Bleak Falls Barrow, we're like we're overlooking it somewhere. This thing, we're overlooking this for sure. Okay, GeoGuessr, that is not right because you would not be able to see Bleak Falls Barrow from there. That is not right. No way that's right. Because look, we're looking at Bleak Falls Barrow from a straight on right there. And we can't even see Whiterun. Here would imply that we could see Whiterun. That was not my fault. That was the game's fault. Okay. I'm glad that Skyrim Jenkson. What the heck? This definitely feels like Falkreath, maybe. I can't move around. It just keeps teleporting me back over here. Um, Game, I would suggest you fix that. Well, let's just go off what we can see. Falkreath, we're near some water. I mean, that's what it feels like, you know? I mean, like, can we see any distinct landmarks from over here? Mountains around us? Okay, wait. We can go this way. A tree. Dude, it feels like I know where we should be. What in the world? Where are we? I would say if this is like Falkreath, that is definitely a hold. Is that Winterhold? Are we like out here? Oh my gosh, where are we, dude? Making a random guess. This might be my worst guess today. I think we're out here. Because that looks like Winterhold, right? That's the mountain of Winterhold. It would be like we're right here, but we're not. Alright, I think we're near this structure right here. We're just gonna... I mean... In the ballpark, definitely... Yeah, that was the twig right there. Yeah, I mean, we were in that ballpark. We were, like, in this area. Sometimes the perspectives just don't make sense when you're looking at them. Like, I know where this is right away, because we've had it so many times. Not even gonna think about it. That's Markarth. We're going down... Oh, wait. If we're going up a little bit. Right here. Going down the river a little bit. Um... Yeah, so we're gonna go down, down. And then we're standing right here. No second thought. Yep. Super close. Okay. Well, that's a big sign. So we're like over this way, facing the water. So I think we're like go down this road right here. We're like right here. I mean close. Close enough. Okay, now this feels like Fall Creek. The game only wants me to go one way. Okay, well there's the Graybeards. This is hard. I feel like we gotta move around a little bit more. Because when you're just out here in the woods, like the Riverwood, Fall Creek woods, they all kind of just look the same. Even though we can see High Hrothgar from here, that really doesn't tell us anything. What I would love to see is like a white run. Okay, wait. A fortress. Man, this is not good. This is really not good. This is probably the worst I've ever done. Holy crap, bro. Where are we? I know where we are now. Gosh. Took me a long time. You know? Yeah. We were right about there. That was a hard one. Those woods, they all kind of blend in very well. Same with the snow. Now, I feel like I should know where this is, right? Yeah, I know where this is. We're looking at over here. I think we were like right here. Yep. You know, I'm getting better at this. As I'm like familiarizing myself with the area. Now, we have a location up there. A bandit camp, right? Or a giant camp right there. Wild guess, okay? Is we're near this right here. Is there a road over here? Okay, there's a road. Yep. I feel like we are right around this camp right here. Let's not even think about it. Go! You know, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. What a great guess. Oh, if you don't know where this would be kind of disappointing. Or you've never played the Dragonborn DLC. So we're definitely... Now, which one's the castle, actually? Because this doesn't seem to be textured good. Might not be as easy as I thought it was. Yep. 22 meters away. Castle Volkenhaar. Whatever you want to call it. Oh. Well, that's the watchtower that gets attacked at the beginning of the game. That's definitely Whiterun. So, definitely on this mountain range. Somewhere right here, right? Yep. We're going right here. I mean, in the ballpark. Come on. You gotta give it to us. I feel like there's always a dragon in one of these photos. Well, we're by the coast, by a shipwreck, and I know where we are. I mean, I'm just too good at this game. That was these were our worst guess, but I'd say that was just not my fault. That was definitely the game's fault. That was my worst by far. But if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And also check out lostgamer.io if you want to play this as well. They also have other GeoGuessr maps, not just Skyrim. So I will see you all later.